All right.
Hiya.
Looks like we're set to keep bumping into each other.
Yeah, it does. Where you off?
Oh, nowhere special. Do you like your bracelet?
Yeah, it was great. You shouldn't have.
Why not? It made you happy.
You must be dead good at breaking and entering if you can get into my house without getting caught.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I suppose you do. See you later.
What the hell are you doing here?
Did I make you jump?
Of course you made me jump.
Didn't I scare you?
What do you want?
These got delivered to ours by mistake. Just bringing them round. Noticed the back door was open.
I was in the garden.
Sorry. Didn't see you.
If you don't mind, that's our tea.
Oh, looks very tempting. Sean not home yet, then?
He's due.
Beats me. I mean, if it were a toss-up between an evening spent at the haulage yard or up close and personal with a bird like you...
Thanks for bringing the letters round, Cain. I think you better be going now.
It's good for neighbours to be able to pop in on each other, though, isn't it? Like the old days you hear about.
See you, Cain.
Oh, by the way, I noticed your top stair were a bit loose the other day. You want to get that fixed? Sweet dreams.
You were lucky. I had a cancellation.
Well, I thought we might go out for a meal.
It sounds good to me. Nice to meet a fella who knows how to treat a lady.
Well, we could make a night of it.
Are your sister out, is she?
Zoe and I lead very separate personal lives. You might like to get changed before we go out.
Wow, this is great.
Well, you'd better get ready. Table's booked for 9.
Blimey.
Been winding down, Terry. Like me in this get-up, do you?
It's,
Chris bought it for me. Dead easy to slip in and out of.
Come on, Terry. You know where we're going?
yeah, no problem. You'll be there by 9.
I'd invite you to eat with us, but Charity and I have got some private business.
It's all right. Happy in the car.
Come on, Chris, or we'll be late. Where is it we're eating?
Country House Hotel. Sure you'll enjoy yourself.
Sure I will.
What were you doing hanging around Reynolds' house earlier?
Just paying him a visit, soft lad. Reminding him that we're still here.
Did they see you?
I had a nice chat with the sergeant of the house. I reckon it's time we got our revenge.
For Butch?
Of course for Butch. Everyone else might have given up, forgotten what happened. But we can't. And I'll not rest till they've paid.
What are you planning?
Something they'll never forget.
Do you want any help?
No.
Go on, I want to help.
Did you do what I say?
OK.
Right then. We're gonna sort them Reynolds out once and for all.
Great meal.
Good. Glad you enjoyed yourself.
Dead good restaurant. We'll have to go again.
No doubt we will. Shall we...
Aye, OK. I'll tell you what, Chris. I'll keep this dress here if it's OK with you. Stop anyone back home asking questions.
Won't they just think that you went shopping?
One look at this label and they'll know the only way I could have afforded it is if I'd robbed it. Anyway, tell you what. Come on in.
Oi!
You still up for revenge?
Maybe.
Good. Because tonight's the night.
What night?
That Tate Hawley's gets an unfriendly visit.
What are we going to do?
Leave the thinking to me.
We're not going to do anything mad, are we?
Listen to yourself. They're the mad ones. They need to learn you don't mess with Dingles. They haven't learned the easy way, have they?
Suppose not.
So, now it's time for the hard way. And the haulage yard is the perfect place to start.
Start what?
Nothing.
What do you want with the haulage yard?
You shouldn't neb in on other people's conversations. I was just explaining to Dumboy here the difference between a lorry and a truck.
Yeah, that's it.
Sometimes I marvel at how thick you really are.
Don't pick on Sam.
I can pick on you if you prefer.
Leave her alone.
Ooh, big man.
Thanks
What's that?
for looking out for me. You've been great since Butch. I know I don't always show me appreciation, but thanks.
It's 'cause I like you.
I like you too.
Just the person.
Mr. Pollard.
I need you to help me with these.
I ain't got time for that.
What?
You know I said I'd deliver them brasses this evening?
I ain't got time for that either.
Sam, I don't pay you not to do things.
I'll deliver them tomorrow, I promise.
Tomorrow won't do, you useless lump of...
Oi! That's my cousin you're insulting.
Well, you've got a good excuse. Tomorrow will do.
Come on, Sam.
Sorry, Mr. Pollard.
I've really appreciated your help today.
That's all right, as long as I get my bonus. You can buy me a well-done drink if you like.
Oh, sorry. I've got to come back here when I've dropped you off.
Glad for punishment, ain't ya?
Things have got to be put right, Kelly.
At last. Wonder what them two have been up to.
Why'd they be up to, Al?
The boss and his secretary. Where have you been all your life?
Prison.
Come on.
Careful with that. I don't know why I have to carry it.
I'm carrying the matches. Nah. You first.
Why me?
Will you stop questioning everything and just do it?
Sam? Are you up there?
You know, sometimes something seems like a good idea, only it's not.
Stop being a waz.
We know it were us.
We want him to know. We'll not prove anything.
We might.
We're doing this for Butch. Remember? You were brother. Do you just want to abandon him like everyone else?
Of course not.
So start acting like a dingle then.
Come on, you swine! I can do locks.
Well, why didn't you say?
You didn't ask.
Right then. do some damage. Bring the petrol.
What are you looking for?
Anything worth taking. There must be a safe in here somewhere. Don't just stand there. Make yourself useful.
Right.
No, not yet.
What?
I'll tell you when to do the petrol. One stray spark and we'll both go up in flames. Idiot.
I wish I hadn't have come now.
It makes two of us.
It's Mr. Reynolds!
It's okay. That's good. That's very good.
Hello? Who's there?
What the hell are you up to? No, don't!
This has been coming, Sam.
You'll kill him! I don't want this!
Get out of my way!
Don't, Cain!
You soft git. It's your problem now.
Don't be dead. Please don't be dead.
Sam, what have you done? What have you done, Sam?
He's dead, I know he is.
Well, why don't you let me take a look at him?
I've never touched him.
Please?
I'm gonna get done for this, aren't I?
No.
I'm put away again.
What were you thinking of?
It weren't me. If you don't believe me, no one else is going to, are they?
I'll take a look now. Mr. Reynolds. I don't think he's breathing. Oh, Sam! Sam, while you were here.
We came here, me and... We came here to... Look, we were going to burn the place down. No one was supposed to get hurt, but he just came in.
This was Cain's idea. As if I have to ask. And he's run off leaving you to face it.
We're doing it for you.
This? You thought this is what I wanted?
I said I'd sort it.
No! There's been enough people hurt, Sam. I can't bear any more.
But it was his fault, the crash.
And you thought by hurting somebody else it'd make my pain go away.
He weren't meant to be here. Emily, we've got to go.
Watch wouldn't have wanted this.
We've got to go.
Sam? He's breathing. Sam?
Come on.
It's all right, Mr. Reynolds. Everything's going to be all right.
Emily, we're going to get done.
Oh, thank God for that. He's alive, Sam. Everything's going to be all right.
What hit me?
You had a fall.
What are you doing?
I'll call an ambulance.
No!
Sam?
She's not phoning nobody.
I need to see a doctor.
And then the police will know, won't they? And then what'll happen?
Is that petrol?
Yeah. And matches. Came to torch the place.
Don't say anything, Sam.
Don't try nothing.
Not very smart, this. Look, just call an ambulance. Emily.
I don't know.
I need to see a doctor.
Sam?
No.
Come on. So what now? What the hell do you think you're doing?
I have to think about this.
Brilliant, that's all I need.
Shut up, you! Just shut up! You killed our Butch, and now you just sit there telling me to call you an ambulance. Do you think I'm soft or something?
Believe me, this really isn't a good idea.
No?
Emily, just loosen these, will you?
Okay.
Don't!
Look, I'm alive. There's no real harm done. Just stop this now and I'll forget I ever saw you.
It's too late.
This is ridiculous. Emily, will you just call an ambulance?
Shall I?
No.
Don't listen to him. There's the phone. Just do it.
He'll shop us.
I won't. I told you.
I don't know what to do.
For pity's sake, will you untie me? Give me the flaming phone now.
Phone? Is that what you want, Mr. Reynolds? Call for help? Well, Butch never got none, did he? See how you like it now, eh?
OK. So you've got a can of petrol. We both know you're not going to use it.
No.
Where's torching this place going to get you? Except straight back in the nick.
Stop talking.
Why are you doing this?
For Emily.
She doesn't want this. You want this to stop right now, don't you, Emily?
What I want is for someone to explain to me why my husband died.
I can't.
I've lost both my brothers now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ben went first. He was the one my dad loved best. Strong and clever. Made us all laugh. Went out one dinner time, never came back. Dad hardly says his name now.
It's too bad.
Now Butch. And the same will happen. We'll stop talking about him and now.
I won't.
And I'm the one he's left with.
Let's just stop this now.
I can't. Then I won't have done nothing for him.
Done what? I don't know what it is you want to hear from me.
I want to know why it happened.
I wish I could tell you. There's nothing I can say.
Emily, you should go now.
Why?
Because Butch won't want you to be hurt.
No, you.
I'm going to do this.
Think about this, Sam. Now, what's this going to change?
Even I can get this right. Box of matches, can of petrol.
Sam, if you like that, I am never getting out of here.
I know.
Are you completely mad? Have you any idea what'll happen if you strike that?
Yeah. I just don't really care anymore.
Well, I flaming care. I've got a wife, kids. They'll be expecting me home. I want to go home.
Butch never came home.
You're as bad as he is. You're both so simple you can't even understand what it is you're trying to do. There is nothing I can say that can change what's happened. It's beyond the joke. You're both completely insane. Look, just tell me what the hell it is you want from me.
I never wanted this to be happening. But now we're here. I guess I wanted justice, Mr. Reynolds. I want justice.
Please, you've made your point. I just want to go home. Emily, for God's sake, can't you talk some sense into him?
Do you not see, Mr. Reynolds? What other choice have we got? Nobody's listened.
Emily, what you have been through, I swear I'll do everything in my power to make it up to you.
Make what up to me? My husband's death? I look at you and I just see everything I've lost. After my mum died, I thought I'd never be happy. And I wasn't. Until I met him. And then because of some stupid mistake, something that should never have happened, something you could have stopped, I lost him. Now tell me how anything could ever make up for that.
I could say sorry till I'm blue in the face, but what would it change?
I've watched you with your family, being together. I had a chance at what you've got, and you snatched it away from me. So you may look at Sam and think he's mad, or me for doing this. But But we lost the only things we had to look forward to. I just want someone to say they're sorry.
Emily, believe me, I am sorry Butch died. And the others. I'm more sorry than you'll ever know.
Are you?
That report on the accident said no one was to blame. I know that's not true. I know I could have prevented it. And I know I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life.
You'll cope.
Those papers on my desk.
These?
Maintenance forms for all our trucks. That's why I'm here. I go through them every night, checking every last little thing. If even the slightest thing's out of place, it doesn't go on the road.
Bit late now.
Well, I wish to God it wasn't. But I'm telling you, there's no way in the world anything like that's going to happen again. And I swear to both of you, you are not the only ones who'll have to live with this for the rest of your lives.
How do I know you mean it?
You don't? I'd say anything now, wouldn't I? Untie me. Then you'll know I'm telling the truth. If you don't know I mean what I say, then it's all been for nothing, hasn't it?
Untie him, Sam.
No.
Sam, if you want to do something for me, do this. Are you going to call the police now, Mr. Reynolds?
Not yet. Our situation's not that different, you know.
Isn't it?
You're suffering because you've lost something you can never replace. So have I.
What?
Peace of mind. Self-respect. 4 people died because I didn't do my job. One of them a good mate. My own son was on that bus. You think I could ever forget what I've done?
I hope you never do.
You can carry on like this, Emily. Living with it. Or you can deal with it. Decide to go on with the rest of your life.
Is that easy?
The way I cope with it is to face it. Every day. Make sure it doesn't happen again. But I swear to you, to both of you, this will be with me till the day I die. And whether you believe me or not, I am truly, truly sorry for my part in Butch's death.
You're the first person that's ever said that. Thank you. Why doesn't it make me feel better?
I can't help you with that, love. What shall I do?
Emily?
Whatever you have to.
Hello? Hi, love. Yeah, I'm still here. No, everything's fine. Yeah, I shall be coming home soon. Me too. Bye. Shall I take those?
Yeah.
Sam, this never happened. You two were never here. Do you understand? Go on, get out of here.
What you have, Mr. Reynolds. You and your family. Make the most of it. It's amazing how quickly it can be taken away.
Yeah.
scared you, didn't I?
Get away from this place.
Hey, I want to talk to you.
Get away from this place.
Hey! I'm only having a laugh.
What do you want?
I've been away. Leeds. Yesterday, in the afternoon, I went to see some mates.
To Leeds?
Yeah, I just got back. And I wondered if how it had happened. You know, while they're away. What?
You weren't in Leeds last night. You were at the haulage yard.
They found him then? He's not dead, is he?
No.
Huh. Didn't hit him hard enough. How do you know it were me? Has Sam talked?
No. Sam's gone missing.
Well, because they're after him.
No. Mr. Reynolds didn't call the police.
Wasn't that far to call.
Well, he didn't. Not last night, anyway.
You were there?
I'm glad I were. Mr. Reynolds was quite badly hurt. Sam didn't know what to do. If Mr. Reynolds hadn't got better...
Look, I did it for Butch. You should have finished him off.
It's not right to hit people. Anyway, you ran off and left Sam to take the blame. That's the actions of a coward.
Shut your gob.
I won't have you doing things like that in Butch's name. I don't even want you to talk about him in this sacred place. Go away now, or I'll call the police and tell them exactly what you did to Mr. Reynolds.
Some wife you are.
Now.
Put some of this on us.
On you what?
On my back, cheeky.
What, your dad at home?
You scared?
No. If there's going to be aggro, it's got to be worth my while. He left late this morning. Now he's home early.
You're very observant all of a sudden.
I just wondered if there were any special reason. You might be going to make a habit of it. I need to know when you're going to be on your own.
Oh, he's just tired or something. Worked late last night.
That's why then. Good. One day, when they're both at work, I'll come round.
When?
When I'm ready.
Well, I might not be in.
You'll be in.
I won't wait around forever, you know.
You'll wait. You've never had a bloke before, have you? You don't know what you're missing.
What are you doing here?
Just borrowing a bit of sun cream.
Clear off.
Still no sign of him then?
Who?
Sam.
I told you I ain't worried about Sam.
No. You expecting visitors then? Zach Dingle, you've turned around that often in the last half hour, you've even made me feel dizzy. So you haven't seen Sam since last night?
No.
And you weren't up to out when you did see him?
No.
And you've no idea where he is now?
No.
Can't you say no other words?
No. The cops will pick him up or something, put him back in nick. Thick as a chuffing brick he is.
Zach, aren't you going to stick up for your son?
What?
You worrying about him?
I was thinking about Ben. 6 years ago last week. I'm off to the pub. I'll ask if anyone's seen Sam.
Sam's dead too. I know he is.
You know, you want to get that yard. Blagged Uncle Zach.
Huh?
Surprised you don't get Terry Woods to pick you up in that motor of the chase.
Hey, that's the point.
What's going on between you two, any Rose?
Who wants to know?
Well, I'm asking Alan.
Oh, you know you're like a father to me, aren't you?
Is it serious or what?
Hiya. See ya.
You pick your moments.
Why, what's up?
I'm not sure.
You're a mate of Seth's, aren't you?
Ah, he's all right, sir.
Yeah, well, he wasn't yesterday when I saw him in Houghton.
Well, he should have been. We both had a nice draw on the horses. Maybe you should take more water with it, eh?
I think he had a funny turn. I had to get him on the bus.
Well, it must have been too much for him.
Must have. I thought he was going to flake out. He was shaking in a right state. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Aye.
Hey, not bad. 8 minutes and 35 seconds.
Very funny. Where do you want to go?
Oh, I was just testing.
You what?
Keeping you on your toes.
Do you want to put a big banner outside Woolpack and tell the whole world what's going on between you and Chris?
So aren't you happy in your work?
No, I'm not. I'm very unhappy.
Well, why don't you go and discuss it with your employer's personnel officer?
Oh, you?
Terry, sorry for winding you up. Come on, have a cuppa.
What, and a nice little civilised chat? No, I'm off to see Chris.
To tell him what?
To tell him that I'm not running round after you.
Blimey, it was only a joke. Why are you so touchy?
Why do you think?
Me and Chris have a business relationship, that's all.
Yeah, well, you can call it what you like. But I don't want anything to do with it. And I'm off to tell him that now.
Following any of his commands.
Super Dad, the more he blasters, the more out of control we get.
Can I have a word? In private?
Oh, we don't have any secrets, do we, Terence?
I need to talk, Chris. It's about you and Charity.
Yes?
I don't think it's right.
Thank you.
Hey.
Let go.
Look, I'm a broad-minded man. You know that. But don't you think that what you're doing's a bit cheap? Well, it cheapens her, and it cheapens you.
Finished?
And me, if it comes to it. Look, I know I'm only a gopher, but it's hardly in my job description.
What job description? You do what I want, whenever I want it. No questions, no complaints, and never, ever any moral lectures.
Look, I'm
And
entitled
if you're
to...
such a sensitive soul, you might be better suited to some other line of work. Whether you'll find something else is highly debatable. So just put up or push off.
Gonna be in the Woolly later? Looks like you could do with one.
No, I've been there too often. The Woolly and 100 other boozers.
Ooh, you could definitely do with a drink.
Wake up in the morning with a mouth like the bottom of a parrot's cage and Chris Tate'll still be chirruping in my ear.
What's he done now?
Don't suppose I should expect out different. I'm his monkey. So I dance to his tune.
All right. Looks pretty cushy, your job to me. I mean, you know, nice car to drive. Half the time you just hang around waiting.
Yeah, well, if it were just that, I'd do it. Wouldn't be thrilled, but I'd hack it. Oh, I don't suppose I'm good for aught else.
You've been a pro sportsman, you run pubs.
Yeah. And now I run girls up there whenever he gets the urge.
Who?
Forget I said who.
Charity. She's mental.
Yeah, well, what does that say about me, then?
She's mental because if Zach and Cain find out, it'll really hit the fan.
Thanks. That's made me feel a lot better.
Hey!
Right, let's get served up.
Come on.
Emily got me to try some herbs from the shop.
Hey, you got some stuff discount?
Oh, Mrs. Winter doesn't give it.
Oh, what a surprise.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's all right, Pat.
Where have you been? And who with?
Oh, what's it matter she's here now?
I just want to make sure my niece isn't up to any infidelity. Anything that would bring shame on the name Dingle. This proud family.
Am I missing something here? Because the way you're carrying on, it sounds like a family court.
All I want to know is who you've been with.
What difference does it make who I go out with? You'll be wanting references next.
Don't try to be fallacious.
And you can all mind your own flaming business. You accuse me of bringing shame on family name in front of everyone.
I didn't mean it like that. It's fatherly concern.
But you're not my father.
I know, but I think the world of you. I don't want you coming to no harm.
Believe me, Uncle Zach, you know I can take care of myself.
Ah, well, it still don't stop me worrying about you when you're out.
I bet you didn't know where Tina were half the time.
Nah, look where she ended up.
Zach, I don't think Charity should give you any cause for concern.
Don't you, Paddy lad?
Well, I think she's an intelligent, independent young woman who wouldn't do anything to harm the family. Or herself.
Sorry, Charity. Finish your grub. I know you're a good girl. I just want what's best for you. I mean, it's not like you're tonking Chris Tate. How Mandy? You're a dark horse and all.
Yeah, and I'm not tonking Chris Tate either.
Paddy was saying about our Caleb coming up to live. The you get your dad back up here, the better. Then we'll all be able to help him out.
And that's what I said.
But I'll work on it.
Zach, do you know something? You know when you said earlier about this being a great family? Well, it is. You're right.
How much have you had to drink?
Hey, no, let the lad finish. It's music to Marlow goals, is this? It's coming from an educated man.
Whereabouts else would you have people sat round a table like this nowadays? Prison canteen. Even when Zach was having a go at Charity, it only shows that he cares.
Oh, it showed me up.
When we sorted your dad out, do you know what we're going to do? Start a family. A little playmate for Belle. Might even start tonight.
Hey! Hey!